Okay. Oh, I'm seeing green bars. Oh, Wahe Guru. Okay, hold on. I gotta see if I can put it on the website. Okay, if you're still out there in YouTube land, we're back. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to embed it on the website, I don't think. Or let's see. Oh, there we go. No. Okay, and you can hear, and you're still there. All right, this one will go on the website a little bit later. Thanks for your patience. Mercury retrograde. And it's so funny, right before class, I was like, wow, everything went so smoothly today with the YouTubes and the technology and all the things. Little did I know. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone for now. It'll go on the website after this. Okay, we're gonna tune in again super fast, not the long drawn out version. We're gonna do, okay, bring your hands together. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep inhale. Bring your hands up to your center line. Separate the palms. Drop your shoulders down. Sip in a little more prana, life force energy. Your mula bandha, your root lock is engaged. Aligning your center self. And when you're ready, exhale. Flip your palms over and sweep your arms down by your sides. Good. All right, we're back. We're going to start with a pranayama this morning that completely resets your brain activity and your mental focus and your nervous system. So I find this one to be really powerful. If you're next to somebody, you're going to want to stagger. So I'm just going to pull up a little bit here. And you're going to want room next to yourself to spread your arms out wide. And your hands are going to be in tight little lion's paws. So your hands are like this, and they're going to stay really tight this whole time. And I'm setting our timer. So we do this for 3 minutes. Your arms come out to your sides, and we're going to inhale. The hands come up overhead. The hands are tight lion's paws, and then exhale and they come back out to the sides. And then inhale and the opposite hands come up and then they come back down, okay? And this is really powerful. So shake your arms out for a minute. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. Thanks again for hanging in. And bring your arms out. And the breath is really rapid and it's going to guide the pace of this. Your eyes are closed down, focused internally at the third eye point. Here we go. Good. Your spine is long and tall and straight. Your hands are really, really making these powerful little lion's paws. And the cross of the arms is alternating, changing every time it comes overhead. And when your arms start to get tired and your shoulders start to get tired or tight, you can take a break if you need to, but I encourage you to just stay with your breath and try to keep going through it. Unless you're dealing with any shoulder issues or back or neck issues, see if you can just change your focus rather than focusing on the feeling in your arms and your shoulders to focusing on your breath. And I'm talking you through these cues because I did this one this morning to prep for class. And right around this point, I felt myself just feeling like I can't do this for 3 minutes, but you can, you really can. And it'll start to get automated. And that's where the change happens, is when you can just power through and just go with it and give yourself the opportunity to feel the shift in your brain, in the center of your brain, in your headspace. And no matter where you're at, just know you're doing your best. Good job, yogis. In my teacher training, we were doing this for 9 minutes every morning for 40 days. And we're only doing 3 minutes and you only have 45 seconds left. You're doing awesome. Keep your eyes closed and your gazes focused up at the third eye point. Good. Now keep going with the arms and the powerful breath, but open your mouth and stick your tongue out wide. Good. Now inhale. Bring your hands up overhead. Suspend your breath. Lift and lengthen your spine. Drop your shoulders down. The hands are really tight, making an arc around your head, protecting yourself. Really charging up your magnetic field, your auric body surrounding yourself because you just charged your energy. Powerful exhale. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Engage Mula Bandha root lock. Feel your arms surrounding you and feel yourself charging your energy that surrounds you. And exhale, release it all. Totally soften, relax, release. Good job. Maybe tomorrow when you do this on your own, you'll do it for 9 minutes. Good. And go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. If you have anything next to you, you can go ahead and move it out of your way. Look down. Plant your hands really firmly in the earth. Spread your fingers out wide. Knees are beneath the hips. The fronts of the ankles, the tops of the feet are pressing into the floor. And start moving with your breath for some cat-cow. Inhale as you drop your belly towards the earth, lifting your head. Exhale as you round your spine. Good. Moving with your breath. And just starting to move into the body. Taking that energy we just generated and charged up and moving it with this gentle movement, moving really slow and steady at first. And if you'd like, you can pick up the pace a little bit, or you can stay slow and steady. You're really moving the entire length of your spine. Relax your jaw. You can even bring a little smile to your face. Yeah, stick your tongue out. Our Kriya that we're doing this morning is one of the most complete sets of Kundalini Yoga. It really guides us beautifully through almost all of the asanas. It's called the Kriya for morning sadhana. So sadhana is your daily practice, your daily devotional practice. And this is a great one to do in the morning because it's going to really open up your entire body. We have 15 more seconds. If you'd like to pick up the pace and you haven't yet, you can by deepening your breath and move with your breath. Good. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, press back into child's pose. Your knees can come out wide or stay together underneath you. Arms can come straight out in front of you or wrap back along your body and take a nice deep inhale and exhale, sighing it out of your mouth. The mantra that we're working with today is the Pavan Guru mantra. Pavana is the carrier of the prana, the life force energy. So we're really going to be charging ourselves, making ourselves bright, shiny beings by working with this connection with the prana, the life force energy, how we bring it into our bodies. Go ahead and come back up onto your hands and knees. And now we're going to inhale as you bring your knee in towards your chest and tuck your head in. And then exhale as you stretch your leg out behind you. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, really expand. Good. Move with your breath. Really full deep breaths. Crunching yourself in, rounding the spine on your inhale, and fully extending, expanding on your exhale. Do one more this side. And then bring that knee down to the earth and switch sides. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, expand. Moving with your breath. Engage your core as you round your spine, really crunching the knee in, bending the head in towards the chest, and really feel yourself expand, become expansive. When you're exhaling and pressing your foot towards the back of the room, becoming the carrier of the life force energy. Kundalini Yoga is very transformational. Inhale, squeeze the knee into the chest. Then exhale, knee down and press back into child's pose. Good. You can sigh out your mouth, exhaling. So this Pavan Guru, the carrier of the life force energy, we're charging ourselves up so that we become that carrier ourselves to bring this life force, bring this light into the world, this energy. On your next inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time and come to sitting on your knees. If that's okay for you, you can double up your mat, get a little blanket, or you can sit cross-legged, or you can be doing this one in a chair. Hug your arms in around your waist and take hold of your rib cage so your arms are crossed in front of you. You inhale to the left, exhale right. I see us in the camera. We look like those dashboard wobbly things. It's so cute. Yeah, so we'll be selling bobbleheads of Baby D and me that you can get for your dashboards later this summer. Wahe Crew, that'd be so cute. You're inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other, really feeling the side body open. This feels so nice in the sides of my hips, bringing space into your ribs. And remember, the breath is the most important part of this. So you're inhaling and exhaling fully. Good. Inhale, center. Suspend your breath. Engage Mula Bandha. You're lifting and lengthening the spine. Tuck your chin in slightly. Lift up from the top of the head. Exhale, release. Good. Now bending the elbows. Bringing your hands up into cactus arms by your sides. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. You can bring a tiny little smile to your face. That helps to relax the face muscle, relax the jaw, and bring a little joy into the practice. Inhaling left, exhaling right. This one is so good for loosening up the spine and also doing a little detox, wringing out the digestive system, the internal organs, and flushing out the nervous system. Inhale, center. Keep the elbows bent, lifted, engage Mula Bandha. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Exhale, release. Again, either staying on your knees if you're still comfortable here, otherwise cross-legged is just fine. If you're on your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. If you're cross-legged, just take hold of your shins. And we're going to inhale, flexing open, exhale, round the shoulders, flexing to the back. Inhale, front, exhale, back. Your eyes are closed down. Your gaze is focused internally at your third eye point. And you can add the mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, mentally chanting Sat Nam to this. If your brain needs something to do, Sat Nam being my truth. Truth is my name. Truth is my identity. Good, good, good. Feeling the center of the spine, getting some mobility, opening up that center energetic channel as well for the energy to flow, the Shushumna. So we're working on our physical spine and our energetic center. Just a couple more. And inhale, center. Lengthen your spine. Lift perineum, sex organs, lower abdomen comes in. Lifting and lengthening the spine. Open your shoulders. Lift your heart. Bring your chin in slightly. And exhale, release. And then very slowly, very gracefully, make your way up to standing. Take your time, especially if you're going to get a little head rush from being on the floor there. Feet are about hips width distance apart, so you have a nice foundation. Inhale, sweep the arms up, taking a back bend here at the top, then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms scoop out in front of you, sweeping up to a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. And this is our move. So you can find the pace that feels good for you as long as you're moving with your breath. Inhale, sweeping it up. Exhale, forward folding. Taking a nice bend when you get to the top, opening up the front of the body. Exhale, folding forward, feeling the stretch all the way up the back of your legs. Pavana, Pavana, Pavan Guru. Wahe Guru. Bringing that life force energy into yourself with every breath and releasing tension, stress, pressure, friction with every exhale. Good. Keep going with your breath. Keep going. Let your energy really move with this. You're releasing, you're clearing. Okay, last time, inhale up. Hold your bend, your back bend just a little bit. Really stretch to open the front of your body. Then exhale, forward fold. And we're hanging out here in our forward fold. So if you like, move your head left to right. Release the head if your neck is tight. You can bring a little bend to your knees if that feels good. And if you like, you can even go into ragdoll, taking hold of opposite elbow with opposite hand and gently swaying left to right. And letting some of this freshly charged, freshly oxygenated blood that we've been charging up with prana, with our breath, letting it move into the brain, letting gravity do a little work for us here. If you're doing ragdoll, bring it back to center, release the hands down. On your next exhale, see if you can bring your abdomen just a little closer to your top of your thighs. Good. Next inhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Sweep your arms up, sweeping up the energy around you. Then exhale, forward fold one more time. Nice and slow. And come up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees deep so you come down into a little ball on your tippy toes. You can keep your hands on the floor for balance, or if you want to play with your balance, hug your knees. And then come down into seated. And spread your legs out in a wide V in front of you. Bring your hands out so you're reaching for your feet. They might reach there, they might not. They might reach your shins, they might reach the top of the knees, the thighs, wherever your hands can reach comfortably without really straining your spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn towards the left, forward fold towards the left foot. Inhale, center, turn to the right. Exhale towards the right foot. Inhale, center, turn, fold left. Inhale, center, turn and fold right. And keep going.
Pavan Guru, Wahe Crew, Wahe Crew, Pavan Guru. Pavan, 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 Parapura, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavan, 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 Parapura, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavana 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 Parapara Pavan Guru Pavan Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Pavan Guru Pavana Pavana.
Good. Inhale, center. Suspend your breath. Engage Mula Bandh. Lift and lengthen. Next, exhale, forward fold through the center. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, fold through the center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Continue moving with your breath.
Pavana 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 Parapara Pavan Guru Pavan Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Pavan Guru Pavana 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 Parapara Pavan Guru Pavan Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Pavan Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru Wahe Guru.
Really lengthen when you're lifting the spine up. And on your exhale, see if you can bring your chest, your abdomen a little closer to the center. Just for these last couple. Inhale, center. Lift and lengthen your spine. And exhale, release. And bend your knees and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Taking hold of your ankles and start to flap your butterfly wings here, flapping your legs. Let your breath regulate itself. Bringing some movement into the hips, lubricating the hip sockets, and move at the pace that feels good for you. Then inhale, center. Bring the knees still. And then on your exhale, forward fold over the legs. You can move your hands to your feet. You can slide your feet out a little bit further in front of you. Whatever feels nice for you. You can bring the elbows to tuck into the insides of the knees. And let your head relax. Let your head be heavy. Long, deep breathing here. Let your torso be heavy and fall towards the feet, falling towards the earth. Really breathe into your hip sockets. Long, deep breathing. Stay with your breath. On your next inhale, see if you can breathe into the back of the body so you can feel your heart, the back of your heart raise up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, see if you can surrender a little closer to the floor, folding in just a little deeper. Next inhale, start to bring it up. Stretch your feet out in front of you. Legs come straight. Give them a little wiggle. And then we're coming lying down on our backs. So make your way down to your back. And then bend your knees. So your feet are planted in the floor just in front of your booty. And on an inhale, Start to press your pelvis up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky, coming up onto your shoulders, and then exhale, lowering down. Inhale, pressing the pelvis up towards the ceiling, coming up into a little bridge. Exhale down. And continue here. As you lift, you're squeezing the muscles of your butt, you're squeezing your booty, and on the exhale, you're softening everything. And you can move with the rhythm of your breath. So if it feels good to do this slow and steady, so you can really feel that squeeze of the muscles, the engaging of the gluteus as you're rising up, or you can move a little faster if that feels good for you. Moving some energy from the pelvis, from the hips. And really squeezing as you come up and softening, releasing as you come down. Getting that booty ready for the short shorts, summertime coming up. Do one more. Inhale, really press the front of your pelvis, the front of your pelvic bone towards the sky. And exhale, lower down, slow and control, one vertebrae at a time. And hug your knees into your chest. And you can gently rock left to right. Getting our little Kundalini workout today too. Good. Release the legs down. If you'd like to move your hands to support your low back, you can make your hands into a little triangle and put it right underneath your tailbone to support the low back. Otherwise, the hands are down by the sides. And the legs are stretched out in front of you. And you're going to inhale, right leg comes in. Exhale, switch. The left knee bends and comes in, and the right leg extends. Pistoning motion here. Really engage through your core. So see if you can tuck your tail under to press the flat of your low back into the floor. And use your breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling powerfully to create your fuel for this movement. Working with the Pavana, the vehicle for the Prana, the life force energy. Let your breath be that carrier, bringing the life force energy into you, charging yourself up. Engage through your core. Yeah, good. Do your best here. "20 more seconds. You can have one foot down on the ground, alternating. Do your best. Just a couple more. You're almost there. Good. Inhale. Hug both knees into the chest. And exhale. Extend your legs out straight. Coming into a little mini Shavasana, a little corpse pose. Let yourself completely soften and relax here. Letting go. Sigh it out. Yeah, nice. Good job, yogis. Completely relaxing, completely softening. Hug your knees back into your chest. And start rocking along the length of your spine. And we're going to be doing this one several times. If this is really uncomfortable for your spine, just stay on your back, hugging your knees into your chest. And you can gently rock left to right. Otherwise, you're rocking along the entire length of your spine, massaging the spine and moving the energy. And remember to breathe through this. The breath is helping to circulate all the energy that we're working to generate in this Kriya. The breath is moving it along with the movement through our entire body. Really rocking and rolling. You can play with it a little bit. It feels good for me to roll back onto my neck. Get a little stretch in my neck. Do a couple more. And then come up to seated. And we're going to go ahead and work our way around to lying on our stomachs. So come lying on your belly. Ground the entire front of your body into the floor. Bring your hands underneath your forehead and just rest your forehead for a moment on the backs of your palms. Good. Now release the head. Move the hands back so the palms are pressing into the earth just beneath the shoulders. And inhale, press into the hands and come up into Cobra pose. If your low back is tight, move your feet out as wide as your mat. If this is too much on your wrists, come down into Sphinx pose. Come down on your forearms, yogi's choice. And begin breath of fire here. If you're on your moon cycle or pregnant, do long, deep breathing. Or if you don't want to generate a really fiery heat today, just do long, deep breathing. Otherwise, we're doing breath of fire. So open your chest, shoulders are back. Lifting up through the chin, the top of the head. Good. Do your best wherever you're at. If you're doing this in Sphinx pose, either long, deep breathing, still your shoulders are rolling back, your front of your chest is open, the head is lifted. Now inhale, center. Exhale, turn and look left. Inhale here, looking left. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn and look right. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, bring it back to center. Suspend your breath. Stretch, lift and lengthen. And exhale, release, slowly lowering down. And press back into child's pose. Knees can come out wide to make room for your body to settle down in between your legs, nestling into that space. Stay in child's pose. Bring your arms behind you and interlace your fingers. If your forehead can rest on the floor, let it rest comfortably on the floor. If you have a prop, a block, or a bolster nearby and you want to support your forehead, you can bring that underneath your forehead. But interlace your hands behind you and inhale, lift the hands up. Lifting the hands up off the back, raising them up towards the ceiling. Depending on how tight your shoulders are, you might only get a couple inches up. You might get your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Your hands might come up over the head and touch down the floor in front of you. Wherever you're at, breathe into it. You're doing great. Working through our whole body here. You're going to feel so good at the end of this Kriya. Opening the shoulders. Release the jaw. Release any tension in your face or your back. And exhale, lowering the hands down. Release the grip behind you, release your arms. And totally soften into child's pose. And start to make your way up. Slowly rising up and coming back into seated. Coming into cross-legged pose. Bringing your hands to your knees. Keeping both sides of the pelvis grounded into the floor. We inhale, leaning to the left, circling down around to the front, and exhale as we come around to the back, coming into Sufi grinds. Keeping your pelvis really grounded into the earth and moving your spine in a nice circular motion. Circling the entire length of the spine, rising up out of the pelvic bowl, out of your beautiful firm foundation, rooting into the earth. Holding onto your knees and really using your arms for leverage here. Maybe you can make your circles bigger and deeper than you ever have. Just playing a little bit and reverse directions. Staying with the breath. Deep inhale, circling around to the front. Exhaling, really complete full exhales. Transforming ourselves into the carriers of the light, of the energy. And bring it back to center. Deep inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Suspend the breath, engage Mula Bandh. Lift from your perineum, your sex out organs, your lower abdomen. Lift your entire spine long and straight, lifting up to the top of the head. And exhale, release. Okay, this is kind of a fun one. We've got just a couple more, and there's some really good ones here. So bend your elbows. Your hands come into little fists, not super tight, but your elbows are bent. On the inhale, the arms come back. Exhale, they cross in front of us. Inhale, they come back again. And exhale, they toss overhead. Inhale, back. Exhale, cross. Inhale, back. Toss overhead. Get in a nice rhythm with your breath. This is clearing any stored energy around the heart center, clearing the lungs, freeing the breath. Releasing any burdens, any weights we carry on our shoulders, self-imposed or otherwise. Good. Just a couple more rounds. And then inhale next time your elbows come overhead. Stretch yourself open, open your chest. And exhale, release. Find total stillness for a moment. Inhale, the shoulders come up, shrugging them up towards the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhaling, really shrugging them up. Exhale, drop them down, releasing all the weight from your shoulders. Keep your face soft, your jaw relaxed, your eyes are closed, and the gaze focused at the third eye point, and your breath is really creating this movement. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up, really tight, tight, tight. And exhale, drop them down. Find stillness. Take a moment to observe, how's your body feeling? Are you moving some energy? Good. Drop your chin towards your chest. And on your next inhale, start to rotate your head around to the right. Yeah, using your breath, releasing any sound. If there's anywhere that's really tight or stiff, pause there. Get a little extra stretch there. Breathe into it. And reverse directions. Bringing mobility up the spine. Set this Kriya for morning sadhana. Such a good, really thorough set, working all of our body. Loosening, releasing, softening, creating space. And do one more and bring it back to center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Give your jaw a little wiggle. And bring your arms out in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, the arms come up straight in front of you. Exhale, drop them down. So the arms are coming about just in front of your head. They're not flying all the way back behind you. So here, I'll get sideways so you can see. Almost like if you had a unicorn horn. That's the height that your arms are going. Yeah, good. Inhaling up, exhaling down. The arms are acting as a lever now to take all this energy that we've just generated. We've just done so much, and we're pumping it through our system. One last final pump here to seal up this Kriya. We're getting so close to the end, so use your arms and use your breath to be the carrier, the Pavana of the Prana, the life force energy. This is also circulating all the energy through your auric body now, clearing the aura. 15 seconds. Good. Inhale the arms up. Suspend your breath. Exhale, release them down. Give the arms a shake. Interlace your fingers. Stretch your arms up over your head. Long, deep breathing. Your palms are facing the ceiling. Your eyes are closed and roll your eyes up to the top of your head, the 10th gate. Your crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus. Your eyes are rolling up to the top of your head. Your arms are stretching up, palms reaching towards the ceiling, palms pressing towards the sky. Long, deep breathing. Now for the final moments, if you're not on the first days of your moon cycle or pregnant, bring in breath of fire. Inhale deep. Suspend your breath. Seal in the practice. Final mula bandh. Lift from your sex organs, your perineum, lower abdomen. Lift up to the top of the head. Press the arms up. Exhale, release it all. Sweep your arms down. And find total stillness. Relax your hands either in your lap or on your knees. And come into meditation. So find stillness. Let your breath regulate itself. Eyes are closed down. Gaze is focused at your third eye point. Let your body be really still and relaxed. And allow yourself to find that inner silence, that inner stillness.
Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavan, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru.
And staying in your still place, start to consciously expand your aura. Expanding your aura outwards. Meditating and expanding your aura. Focus deeply.
Pavan, Pavan, Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavan, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavan, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Pavan Guru. Pavan, Pavan, Pavan.
Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply one more time. And exhale, relax. Come lying down on your back. Coming down for your Shavasana. Nice. Letting your body totally settle in. Letting your feet fall out wide, your arms out wide. Just completely softening, surrendering, letting go. Letting all the work you just did release. Letting your cells do the work now, absorbing everything on a cellular level. And letting the sound of the gong wash over you. If you're doing the practice at home and you'd like to stay in a longer Shavasana, you can. If you're ready, start bringing a little movement into your toes and your fingers, circling the hands and the feet. And then stretching out really long. Feeling into all this space. Feeling into the reset that you've just created for your body. And then hugging your knees into your chest, giving yourself a little love. And gently rock left to right. And come resting on one side. It's 11:11. Make a wish. And then when you're ready, you press your way up into seated. And bringing your hands together in front of the heart center, rub the palms one more time. Bring the hands together in front of the heart center. And we're going to close our practice with a long sat and a short nam. Let's inhale together. Sat nam. Bowing your head for a moment, connect the tips of your fingers with your third eye point. One more activation of that inner knowing. Thank you so much for these practices, these superpowers that we give ourselves when we do the Kundalini Yoga. I hope you have a beautiful day, yogis. Thanks for being here.
Yay! Bliss!
Yeah. And I appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for being here, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
The crew's all together.
Wahe Crew. Wahe.